My boys, today I have a video that I'm absolutely excited for multiple reasons. One, this is the first time we've done a modded video on the channel in a very long time. It's been a while since I've actually showcased any mods. Two, this is something that not only myself, but pretty much everybody has wanted in Xenoverse since Xenoverse 1. And what I'm talking about is key blast clashes, guys. Actual key beam struggles. Something, again, we have wanted since Xenoverse 1 without doubt, and sadly it hasn't even been implemented in Xenoverse 2. Now, I will say I'm hopeful that if a Xenoverse 3 does happen, we do get some kind of key blast clashes in some way, shape, or form, because key clashes are by far not by far, let me rephrase that. They're one of the most hyped things to happen in Dragon Ball without doubt. Like, anytime there's been a key beam struggle, it's always been a dope moment. Goku versus Vegeta. Goku with Cooler, when Cooler went through that shit, that was absolutely insane. Goku and Frieza. Who else? Gohan and Cell. Like, there's just so many iconic key beam struggles in this show / anime that it's only right that the game should have them as well. And again, sadly, Xenoverse is not one of the series that actually implemented it. But the modders have come through and made the impossible possible. So I'm just gonna stop talking, my boys, and showcase this animation for you so you can just get as hyped as I have been all damn morning messing with this thing. Look at this. Oh my, imagine if you could actually do this in Xeno. Look how lit. And now, okay, I will say the ending has to change a little bit if this was to actually be implemented in some way, shape, or form. I think that would be more like the ending of that would be like whoever wins the key beam struggle, I guess you could say, would get that kind of animation. Because obviously with how it's set up right now, like I literally just press LTRTY and it goes into it and I don't have to do anything else. For it to actually be implemented into the game, it would have to work differently, but at the same time I think it would have to work in a way that is like non-button mashing or anything like that, because I feel a lot of people would complain that it's not really skill based if they were to implement key clashes and then have them be to where you're just mashing a button to like basically win the key clash. A lot of people would complain like, oh, you just mashed a button faster than me and basically got the dub because of it. No, what I think they should do is do like an input thing. Like whoever can put up what inputs pop up on the screen first is the one that wins the key clash or something along those lines, whenever that scenario would happen in an actual match. Now I'm just saying, this is what I would like to see in Xenoverse 3. This is obviously nothing that we are guaranteed, but again, imagine, look at this, bro. Look at this. Like, look at the work the modder did, first and foremost. Like, shout out to the man's Unleashed. This is godlike. This is beyond godlike. This is like Xeno-like. That's what this is. This is literally Xeno-like. Look at this shit. Like, even the ending animation where you see like Gogeta being pushed back and just blown away by all the ki, like, bro, the animation is absolutely off the charts. And that's not only not the only clash animation that he has for us and the one that I'm going to showcase today. We also have a strike-based clash, which I would much rather prefer than the shit that we got in the actual game. Like, the trash clash that we actually have in this game, I wish they would throw it away and add this in. Like, look at this right here. Look, don't that bro, that looked like Dragon Ball right there. Oh, tell me that don't look like Dragon Ball. Now, of course, again, the ending would have to be based on like whoever wins the inputs, like putting in a certain amount of inputs or a certain set of inputs. The fastest or something along those lines would be who wins the clash at the end. But again, bro, imagine we got this every single time we actually clashed in a match, as opposed to what we have now. Like, that just looks like Dragon Ball, my boys. Like, everything about this move screams Dragon Ball. First, we have the way it starts with the back and forth, right? But then we also, hold on, let me try and see. It's kind of hard to figure out where the hell they're at. But like the way they're vanishing and the lightning, like the way the lightning, everything, bro, the details is what I'm paying attention to. Like, man's literally has the lightning coming in when they're clashing. Like, bro, look at this. Look at the godliness. This is so godlike. They just go all over the map and then it ends with that gut punch. Like, again, the man's Unleashed put in some absolute work when it comes to these two mods. Not only the key clash, but also the regular clash as well. And if you guys want to check these out, like I said, they will be linked down below in the description. But that's not all that we have to showcase. I also said that we have some skills that potentially could be very, very similar to what we get in the actual DLC. So as you see, we have Heat Wave, Impact, Infinity Rush, and I don't know what Infernal Spin is, but Heat Wave Impact is the one where you throw your arm. We are getting this. We know we're going to be getting this as an ultimate. Now, obviously, it's going to work a bit different in the game, but the simple fact that Demands Unleashed was able to put together an actual move like this, like, look at that, bro. It's literally Heat Wave Impact. It's just not an ult variation and doesn't like travel. Like the one in the game that we're going to actually get, that wall of red flame key, whatever you want to call it, is actually going to be moving forward after it's launched. So it's going to work a bit different without doubt. But again, the simple fact that he was able to put this animation in the game, like it really is absolute fire. And he has, again, details, man. He has the aura going around your arm the whole time through. Demands Unleashed is just absolute godlike with the mods. Now there's also Infinity Rush. This is one that I'm just so excited for in the damn game. Now I'm assuming it's going to work differently. I don't think we're going to get this beginning part, but I'm not going to lie. If we did get the beginning part of the I-beam move, I would not be mad at all. Like, I honestly would be happy if we got something similar to what Demands Unleashed did for this skill right here. How he's got like the eye punches up close, and then once you go far, you get like the eye beams. That is some heat. And again, I hope the skill that we actually get is either similar or just as good in a different way, because that's godlike. This man Unleashed is on another level when it comes to his mods, man. Now, Infernal Spin, I don't know what this is. Oh, shit. That was cool. I have no idea what that is a reference to, but that is dope. Like, you literally spin through and then you got the pose at the end. This is also something we need more of in Xenoverse 2. Like, this is just a super skill and it has like its own little unique animation and finishing pose and all things like that. We need more of that in Xenoverse and in Xenoverse 3 if it does happen someday, because stuff like this, it just really gets me excited. Like, I would want to use this move against my opponent just to hit him with that damn slide at the end. Like, oh, slide on him. Bro, that is so clean. My goodness. Again, like I said, this man Unleashed is just absolute godlike. All of his mods are just fire. And I will have his page, like I said, linked down below in the description for you guys to check out his skills if you do want to. Not only all the clashes and like Jiren-based skills that I've showcased in this video, but also anything else that the man has on his page, because he has a lot of mods and a lot of fire mods at the same time. Now, before we end this video, I just want to see the Ki Blast Clash and the regular Clash one more time, man. Look at the godliness. Look at it. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Bandai Dimps. Get it together and give us something like this in the game. Something similar to this. If and when Xeno 3 does happen, it would just be amazing to see this in the actual game. Now, again, like I said, it would have to work a bit different in terms of like how the winner for the Ki Blast Clash is determined. And then also I think the damage would have to be scaled back just a bit. Like, the damage for this move, it is ult type damage, which you would expect since it's the ultimate as far as the mod goes. But at the same time, if you was to get in the Ki Blast Clash with someone in, say, Xenoverse 3, when and if that game does happen, and you lose more than half your health or more than a bar of health for losing that Ki Clash, I feel a lot of people may be bothered by that. So I think like maybe 75% of one health bar or something like that would be a lot better for the scaling and for the damage of an actual Ki Clash in a Xenoverse 3, again, if and when that actually does happen someday. Now, as far as this move goes, I think this is perfect. Like, I think this is perfect in terms of the animation. I have nothing bad to say about this one. Like, the animation, everything is just godlike, and then even the damage at the end is very reasonable. Like, you get a clash, you don't take damage like you actually would in Xenoverse 2. Like, in Xenoverse 2, no matter what, you both take damage in some way, shape, or form in the clash, depending on whatever punch or kind of hit you use to get that clash started. But with this right here, guys, it only gives damage at the end to the person who loses the clash. I think that would be another way that you could improve on the clashes that we actually have in the game at this moment in time. So I truly pray that Bandai and Dimps somehow see this video, or somehow just see this mod at some point in time and just realize how godlike these skills truly are and implement them into Xenoverse 3 if they still do decide to make it. I know I've said that a lot, but I mean, this is something that I would want big time in Xeno 3 if it does happen, because Key Clash is, like I said earlier, one of the most hype parts of Dragon Ball without doubt. But let me know how you guys feel about that. One, do you agree that these are one of the most hype things that go on in Dragon Ball Z, all shows, you know, just Dragon Ball related? And then two, would you guys love to see something like this in Xenoverse 3 if and when we actually get a Xenoverse 3 someday? Let me know you guys' thoughts on all that stuff down below in the comments. And again, be sure to also show some love to the homie Unleashed as well, because these mods are just on another level. But with that being said, man, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, hope you have a good day. Peace, y'all.